Well, hello and welcome to the October 20th edition of Ricebird News. Thanks for joining us today. We are continuing our series of principal interviews as we continue to recognize and honor the El Campo ISD administration during National Principals Month. So today I have the pleasure of speaking with Jeff Orsak, Assistant Principal at El Campo High School. Jeff, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, first tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, and what got into you to make you become an educator, and expound on that story I heard you telling Valerie earlier.
All right, will do. Well, I'm first of all, father of two. My daughter is now a teacher. She graduated from Sam Houston State. She's a teacher in Alvin now, and my son is at College Station, starting his journey into college as well. I'm originally from Victoria, but my mom is a graduate of El Campo High School. She would not tell me what year, but it's been a while. And so all of her family graduated from here, and I've always kind of been here every weekend growing up. So it's kind of second home to me. So I really feel very welcome here. And getting into education, well, I started out first of all, out of high school, I joined the Navy, because kind of all goes on a journey here. So I did join the Navy. I wanted to see the world, got out, saw the world, enjoyed every second of that, serving our country. Got out of Navy and decided to go to Texas A&M University. Actually got my degree in finance, which I think we'll talk about teachers later on. That was a big influence. And after that, I joined the business world and started just like everybody else, and got out there and again, kind of thought I wanted to make a lot of money. I did that for quite a while, but I finally figured out that money was not everything to me. It was my family and my peace of mind. And so I walked in one day when I was in New Orleans working for a company there, and I quit on the spot and told them I was going to be a teacher. And the shock on their face was priceless. And so that's where I'm at now. Now I'm in El Campo.
Well, first of all, thanks for your service, and second of all, you may not make a lot of money, but you are very rich.
I'm very happy. That's where
very rich working in education.
Yeah.
So, looking at those past, you made a comment about some teachers. So let's segue into that question now.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your favorite coach, teacher, administrator, etc., and what made them stand out for you.
Well, I got quite a few. I think the biggest impact on me was my coach, Coach Roy Walker. He actually just passed a few weeks ago, which kind of brought him back into my mind. But all those Saturday mornings after games, teaching me how to be a leader, accepting responsibility out there, persevering. I remember every Saturday morning running stands with just me and him alone. He taught me a lot. I take that with me every single day. Also, my math teachers, I'm kind of a math nut. I love math. And them showing me that you can learn math and it's not that hard. And once you get the concept, they just had a way of teaching it that made me feel comfortable with math. And so I ended up getting my finance degree of all things when I went to Texas A&M. So it was all on them, the ease they made it. And it also helped me when I decided to become a teacher, because they had such an influence, and the coaching as well. They had such a big influence on me. I wanted to do that for someone like me. I knew there was other people like me out there, so I wanted to be that person to give back. I was always taken in the business world. It was time for me to give back to everybody.
Well, so what made you decide to cross over from that teacher role into the administrative role?
Well, I kind of took my business side of it. I enjoyed the big picture of it all, so I was always fascinated with that. But I love teaching so much. A few of my principals kind of convinced me to go get my master's degree, so I went ahead and started that. Working that slowly, joined the cohort in Victoria where we worked our way through there. Even after I got my master's and my principalship, I still didn't jump into it. I was probably 2 years later, hottest summer you can imagine, I'm out on the field, and the principal of Victoria West, Miss Debbie Crick, had an opening for another assistant principal and asked me, and it was the perfect timing because it was so hot. And it's like, what better time than now to jump into administration? So I loved every second of her. She was my mentor when I was teaching as well. When I was at her previous school, she was my principal there. So I knew her well. She knew me well, so she knew I'd be a good fit. And getting out of that heat was, it was yes, ma'am.
Well, let me just say, you may have left the external heat, but you entered
Yes.
into the internal heat of an administrator.
Yes.
So, with that heat in that kitchen that you're in,
Mhm.
tell me what you love most about your administrative role.
I think no matter what the day is, those kids, that's what makes it worth it. That's what makes me come to work every single day. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. You're being a part of their journey growing up, and you might help, you might not help, but just being there every day for them. And the same thing it was for me as a student. I loved going to school. I loved my teachers. I love my kindergarten teachers all the way to elementary. They were why I came to school and gave me my passion for learning. And that's kind of that's kind of where it all started right there. So once she offered that, I took it and I never looked back. I've enjoyed every second of it. I didn't know I was kind of scared I wasn't going to be able to be with the kids as much, but I'm finding that I am a lot more, just in a different capacity. But not only that, I get to help the teachers as well. So I kind of did good on that decision.
Well, very good. Thanks for making that choice and coming and bringing your skills and expertise to El Campo. So we appreciate it. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you, sir.
And now on to the news. Just a couple of reminders. Monday, October 24th at 6 p.m., El Campo ISD will hold a dyslexia informational night at the high school cafeteria. It will be a great and informative opportunity for all interested parents to be brought up to date with the dyslexia information in the state of Texas. We invite all parents to attend. Please try to show up. Monday, October 24th, 6 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. To register, please use the link on our news section of the El Campo ISD website. In school board news, our monthly school board meeting will be next Wednesday, October 26th, 7 p.m., right here in the boardroom. Around the district, congratulations to the Ricebird Band on receiving all ones at the regional competition and advancing to area to be held in Calallen on October 29th. More information will be forthcoming. Way to go, band and band directors. Our state-winning FFA Ag Issues team is ready for nationals. Sydney Blair, Emery Dornack, Brianna Jensen, Colin Cherney, and former Ricebird Carter Levinka, now a Texas A&M student, and sponsor Cassandra Wilson will represent El Campo High School at the FFA convention in Indianapolis next week. Wish them the best of luck. And finally, mark your calendars for December 2nd and 3rd. That's December 2nd and 3rd. Come out and support the High School Stars production. They have an exciting production ready for you. In sports, Ricebird football hosts Iowa Colony tomorrow evening with the kickoff at 7 p.m. right here at Ricebird Stadium. In volleyball news, the Lady Ricebirds travel to Royal tomorrow, but are back at home on Tuesday to take on Wharton for senior night. The home game will have the freshmen and JV playing at 5 and the varsity at 6. This will be the last district game before playoffs begin. Be sure to get to the gym on Tuesday to watch the Ladybird excitement. The swim team will host a tri-meet this Saturday at the El Campo Aquatic Center. They're exciting to watch also. And Sierra Hernandez competes on Monday at the regional cross-country meet at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Go Birds and Sierra. And now on to our Did You See It? Last week, there was a change in wardrobe. Did you notice what it was? Submit those answers to social media at ricebirds.net, and hopefully you'll be one of our lucky winners. Please submit because you don't have to be the first. We throw you into a hat and draw you out. So that's all for this week. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.